Here we go, grand final action of the Storm Cup. It's a booming kickoff from the top and straight through the hands of Tuima. And that's the worst possible start for Hallam Secondary College. And we'll have a goal line dropout from the get-go. So Victoria with first possession. Fogalete, he's the powerful prop, was damaging in the semi-final. Falia goes out the back door now and fights Keddy. Keddy down the right-hand edge, and one more now to McMahon, about 5 away. Victoria probing early in this contest, going across the face, now wrapped up, ball and all, is Harvey Savage. Now playing short and close to the line. His short is the call, 5th and final now. Cut pass, and that one's left behind, so the early error does come from Victoria University, and good defence from Hallam from the get-go. Now Hallam Secondary College, they were runners-up in this competition just a year ago. It was a drawn grand final, a joint premiership. But I have been assured, if required, extra time is promised in this matchup today. We will have a winner. So Hallam Secondary College working their way out. Matthew Claretti in number 1 jersey. Now getting to their kick inside the 40, gets held up there in the wind, but bringing it back now is Aiden Keddy. He's got some wheels about him and runs into the tackle there of Memphis Wallace. So Victoria University making good meters up the middle early, trying to bash their way through in what is a big forward pack for both sides. There's Foliola in the 9 jersey today. He'll be crucial in this contest. Masalo out to Keddy, and Keddy straightens will go close towards the line, but driven into touch. And that's some good defence early from Hallam. So Hallam Secondary College bring it out of their own half. They've been trapped down in their danger zone in the opening 4.5 minutes. And finally building some momentum up the field and crashing forward is CJ Buscamolan, who takes some stopping. Quick play the ball as well. Yuki gets the pass away, and over halfway they go. Striding through is Tavita Tuima. And the penalty does come to Hallam. So Rupoama goes towards the touchline. So now Hallam with their best attacking chance of the day, and they turn it over from the get-go. And that's the worst possible start. So it's looking strong in attack too. So will be Victoria University now getting a bit wider in their attack. Now playing short through the middle, but can't be controlled there from poaching, and now bring it back with some vengeance. Ropo Ama, the man in the number 6 jersey, will play it on the halfway line. So just like that, they've turned it over and have a great attacking chance. Short side now through Scanlon. Jeffro. Now Hallam with their best chance. Inside ball up the middle to Tuima. About 25 away. They go right side now. Out the back door. Threatening here is Scanlon. Isaac Batty there in the 7 jersey. He's directing the traffic. What can they come up with here? Hallam going to the line. Batty stabs it through, but safe. Behind that one is Foliola. So now Victoria University will bring it out from their own 5. Crashing it through the middle and pumping the legs as well. Victoria University trying to make a statement here this afternoon. CJ Buskerman goes wide and pumping the legs through 1 and 2 defenders. Here's Lorenzo Fafita. So now Masalo Salo goes the torpedo, booming kick, and the back 3 lose it underneath all of that, but bring it back is Brown, Rapana Edwards, and he's got some work to do, the man in the pink headgear. And big contact coming through the middle, pleading for the error there. Was Noah McMahon, but Hallam now retain possession and get the penalty to go with it inside the 10. Victoria University is piggybacking Hallam down the field in these early exchanges. Pumping the legs is Jeremiah Nelly in his final year at Hallam Secondary College. He would love a Storm Cup championship, back-to-back seasons. Hugh Cui goes short ball there to Busker Mullen, who's strong in the contact but loses it on the way down. Good defense from Victoria Secondary College. And as we approach 10 minutes, the score remains 0-0. Defense been the key. Victoria University going out wide through Talvaga, who gets the arms free, and that's a good offer there out to Masalo Salo, who in turn tries to unleash Orlando Fafita and almost escapes, does the winger. And they get a penalty as well. This is better from Victoria University. Now Victoria, their best chance of the opening half. Playing with some confidence now. Fogalete off his right foot and backs his way onto the deck. Poaching, playing the ball player and gets the pass away out to Norris Mortar, who is jammed in a good shot. And now the error does come at the play the ball as well. That's a big play there. The number 6 for Hallam, Rua Ropoama, shot out of the line and forced the error. Could have your company this afternoon on Community TV. The final showdown. We saw Hallam have a good win over the Grange College in their semi-final, whereas Victoria Secondary, they were dominant over Mount Ridley in their semi-final at number 2 just a fortnight ago on this very field. But there will only be one winner. Not only will be the Kings of Victoria will have the chance to take on New South Wales schools in the Peter Mulholland Cup as the era does come. There's plenty of feeling in this one as well. Victoria forcing the turnover there on CJ Buscamolin. Straightening hard off the top, Noah McMahon. Great meters there from the centre. They're playing out the back, doing barnstorming their way up the field. Lawrence Raponi. He's a big body and makes some impact with every touch. Norris Mortahu in the 7. Look for him today to really create some magic for the Victorian University Sires. Will this man, Masolo, beats one, skips out of a second, tries to pump the legs across the line, and he's bleeding for it, and the referee has found it. And what a try from the get-go. Philip Masolo just never given up on the play and gets the opening try for Victoria University. He was one of the best on ground in their semi-final. Big future ahead. Very talented. Number 6. He opens the account for Victoria Secondary.
Right at the number 6, Philip Masolo. VUSC 4, Hallam 0.
Solo from out wide. You can see the wind. To contend with as well. There's the strike. And the flags go up. Score 6 points to 0. Victoria University with the lead. 16 gone in this first half. And just like that, after points, Victoria Secondary College make an error off the kickoff. And it was the man who created all the magic. So now Hallam, this is their best chance. We'll back down for a centre field scrum. So there's the feed, and running is Hammond off the back of the scrum. Looking for some options, doesn't find it. Looking for their opening try, winding up once again. Tuima, about 5 away, centre field, they go left side. Nelly, Jeremiah Nelly, he'll back his power. And they converge to wrap up the big number 8. Still ball in hand now, dropping it underneath. But short the call. Victoria Uni up for the task. Left side now. Plays short. Beats 1, beats 2. Tries to get the arms free. Does Warina. And Mika will play it. 5th and final now for Hallam. Into the pocket off his right and stabs it through. Chasers are coming through. But well left from Victoria, and it will just bobble over the dead ball line. Rua Ropuama, good option there off the kick. So Victoria, they survive that onslaught and will bring it back, and now spot some space on the left-hand side. Talvaga, good meters there from the 12. Ducking out of a couple of tackles there. Fogalili. Darting across field. Foliola. He's been damaging early, as has this man, poaching. Trusting the outside of Warina. Still an opportunity now. Good putt pass there from McMahon. And the one more down the right edge, beating the tackles at will, and for the corner. It's Galalega in the corner. What a try from Victoria University. And they get their second. It all came from a beautiful cut pass from Norris Mortahu. And McMahon on his bootlaces had to rein it in. He kept his footing. And the last pass to the winger, Houston Galalega. Dots it down. Not much room to work with. Victoria now leading 10 points to 0. So Philip Masalo from the touchline this time. He slotted his first. Looking to make it 2 from 2. The wind is taking that one off the tee, so we'll line it up and go again for Phillip. There's the strike and bringing it around, but it stays right for Masalo Salo. And the score remains 10 points to nil, 22 gone in this first half. Victoria, they've just taken their opportunities when they've had them. So we're back underway. A couple of bounces and eventually gets scooped up. And once again, great meters from the kickoff. So Victoria Secondary College through poaching and making great meters around the ruck here, and dummy and go there from Foliola. He'll play it right on halfway. Masalo Salo, dummy's right and gets the fend going and pumps the legs inside the 40 for Victoria University. Great meters. Now looking to play some attack. Fifth and final now. Masalo Salo gets into the pocket and looks to go airborne there through Norris Mortahu. And it's all taken there at the back for Brown, Rapana, Edwards. Not much pressure coming through there for the winger. So Hammond now in the 14 jersey. Gets a pass away. Sparrow plays it. Now for Tuima. Charging run up the middle. Trying to provide some sort of platform for the backs. And again, the forwards making good meters around the ruck. It's there for Hammond, who goes deep this time. Ropoama goes downtown and lets it bounce, does Keddy. And collects it on the second attempt. The crowd tells the story there. Hallam forcing the error against the winger, Orlando Fafita. So this is their chance. They need points and they need them fast as we approach half-time. This is a big moment in the game coming up. 10 points to nil at Hallam Secondary College with the centre field scrum. See Rua Ropoama in the 6th jersey. He's just talking to his players. And the feed goes, and Hammond peels off and goes right side before dropping it back underneath now to Jeffro Scanlon. He takes the tackle. About 12 away. Darting now. Hammond plays right side. Good tackle there over the top. Quick play, the ball comes, and now Hallam playing short and trying to crash over from close quarters. The Victoria University defence withstands. And now on a hard line on the angle before going outwards is Warina. Hallam desperate for their opening try. Ropiamo shovels it on, not the best pass. The referee may say 6 again, he does. The hand coming off the Victoria player. Busker Molan takes a settler. Now Hammond goes quickly. Hammond goes left side. Looked through the 2-on-1 there, but Memphis Wallace dummies and goes himself. Half metre away from the try line. Darting close to the line. The hands go up for the try. The referee says no. And Warina, he'll play it. Brown Rapana Edwards goes into scrum half. Now quick ball needed from Hammond. Long pass out wide. And there it is for CJ Busker Molan. He bounced out of the first defender and reached out over the try line. And the opening try, it comes for Hallam Secondary College. And that's a big response. now 10 points to 4, kick to come.
Hallam holds. Kick to come.
And CJ Buscamollen, he's been one of their best in this opening half, making meters of every carry. He was the man to break the dreadlock. So Bobby Dio to make it 4 points the difference. And he can't do so. So the score remains 10 points to 4. Victoria in the lead in this Storm Cup Grand Final. Plenty to play for this afternoon. Chance to claim championship status of Victoria. But the bigger picture is the progression into the Peter Mulholland Cup and a chance at national supremacy. What a story it would be if a Victorian side could go all the way. Back underway now. It's a good kick off the top two, down to Hallam's try line. Rushing up in the face was Poaching. So now Hallam on the attack. A real clear intent to use their bigger bodies through the middle, try and tire out the Victorian side. So Hammond having a dart on his own this time, and dummies, gets away from the first and about 5 away from halfway. He'll play there for Dio, and Dio beats one and gets the arms free as well. Back to Hammond. This is good play from Hallam. They've got their tails up now. 15 is on Whitefoot. The kick goes forward, but Keddy is there and he's safe, as he always is. Aiden Keddy in the number 1 jersey for Victoria. It's been a bit of a momentum shifter in the last few minutes. So crashing their way up the middle. And the kick coming from inside the 40. There from Foliola. And bounces a few times before Jeffro Scanlon will pick it up. He gets the goose step going and tries to get on the outside before he's wrapped up. And a good tackle there from Orlando for Fafita. But that'll be half time here at the Seabrook Reserve. And what a game we have in our hands. It was all Victoria early, but coming back was Hallam. Halftime score, Victoria 10, Hallam 4. What a story it would be if a Victorian side could go all the way. Back underway now. It's a good kick off the top two, down to Hallam's try line. Rushing up in the face was Poaching. So now Hallam on the attack. A real clear intent to use their bigger bodies through the middle, try and tire out the Victorian side. So Hammond having a dart on his own this time, and dummies, gets away from the first and about 5 away from halfway. He'll play there for Dio. And Dio beats one and gets the yards free as well. Back to Hammond. This is good play from Hallam. They've got their tails up now. 15 is on. Whitefoot. The kick goes forward, but Keddy is there and he's safe, as he always is. Aiden Keddy in the number 1 jersey for Victoria. It's been a bit of a momentum shifter in the last few minutes. So crashing their way up the middle. And the kick coming from inside the 40. There from Foliola. Bounces a few times before Jeffro Scanlon will pick it up. He gets the goose step going and tries to go on the outside before he's wrapped up. And a good tackle there from Orlando for feet up. But that'll be half time here at the Seabrook Reserve. And what a game we have in our hands. It was all Victoria early, but coming back was Hallam. Halftime score, Victoria 10, Hallam 4. back to live coverage of the Storm Cup Grand Final, live on Community TV. We are set for a bumper second half. Just 6 points the difference between these two sides. 2 tries to Victoria University early, and Hallam got one back. Everything to play for in this second half, and we are set to go. Who will come out on top? We're about to find out. There's Victoria with first possession through Suinu. They've been brilliant around the edges. Have Victoria. Salo has been instrumental in this side. Poaching takes it up the middle as they head over halfway now. And Norris Mordahu. Big second half required from him in the number 7 jersey. Masalo Salo goes the torpedo-like, and he gets that one all wrong. And anyone's on the deck, it lands in the arms of Victoria. But they get the penalty as well. And that's very lucky there for Victoria. Potentially an accidental offside there. So they find the touchline. We'll have the opening attack. About 35 away for Victoria. And running it straight out the middle is Lorenzo Fafita, wearing the number 4 jersey today. Foliola goes across the face. Now Masalo Solo plays short there on a hard line and gets the arms free back to Ketty, who juggles it. The knock-on did come initially there. Fogalili just chancing their arm on the opening tackle. A bit of a coach killer there. Now Hallam going wide straight away, but jamming out of the line. A bit too eager. So the penalty goes against Victoria. And this gives Hallam a good opportunity to escape their own half. Waka Hammond goes onto the trusty right boot. So Wallace with the tap and go, and now winding up there was Crichton. In fact, that's Phoenix Woods onto the field now. Warina. Chance of obstruction, the referee says play on. And Mika Warina will play it now at the back door to Scanlon. Tips it on nicely there to Hecky. Hallam looking to level proceedings. Inside the 10 now. Playing with a bit of width and depth as well out the back door. Playing short there to Scanlon. Scanlon darting his way through. Scanlon may have scored here. Jethro Scanlon. Something from nothing. And Hallam, they strike first in this second half. 10 points to 8. Kick to come. So 5.5 minutes into this second half. And a chance to level the scores. Waka Hammond with the kicking duties. Big moment. There's the kick, and it stays left. So the 2-point margin will remain in this Storm Cup Grand Final.
She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. Where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky.
It's a booming kickoff as well. It's well taken, and now Jeremiah Nelly. Barnstorming run up the middle. Back, my apologies, that's CJ Buscamola in the 13 jersey. We got the opening try for Hallam. Now get the penalty as well. The momentum shifting here in this second half. Now winding up. Hallam College looking to take the lead for the first time in this match. Bobby Dio in the 11 jersey. He's the one organising some play here out to Watford. He goes close. He'll play it about 2 away from the try line. Hammond, big dummy, left side. Hits and spins and comes right side now to Scanlon. He's already got one today, Jethro. Jethro looking for number 2. He'll play it. Just a metre away now. Hayes Hecky. And just swing it wide, and the wind just takes that one for a journey and turns it over to Victoria. Just a bit wayward in their attack on that occasion. Poaching. Looks threatening with every touch. So Victoria now looking to have a crack. Masalo Salo goes onto the boot, and that's a wobbly kick and lands easily down the arms of Scanlon. And number 1 for Hallam, he's been huge in his opening 9 minutes. Playing like a man possessed. Great play from the fullback, Watford. Goes out to Hayes Hecky. Looking for work out of his centre role. Hammond going to the face and finding Bobby Dio. Short side they go. Buscamola out the back door. Play on the corner, Rupiyama. And that's well taken, then lost on the way down. Therefore, Wallace. seesaw contest will continue between these two sides. You can hear the crowd getting in and behind their teams. It means a lot. Schoolboy Rugby League at its best. And there's a high shot and the penalty as well. Once again, it's Foliola, number 9 for Victoria. Just finding easy meters and catching the Hallam defence on the back foot. Fogalili. Now going out the back door. Good play there. Now goes Keddy. Keddy pushing his way forward and gets the offload as well. And the flick pass out the back door to Fafita, who can't control it. It was an absolute money ball from Suanu. And the space was there. Willing to chance their arm at Victoria University. Elusive rugby league down the edge. So 12 minutes gone in this second half. 10 points to 8 the score. Memphis Wallace gets driven back in the tackle on his own 20. Hammond, once again, here goes Nelly. He's a weapon with ball in hand. He's the big number 8. With the short runner there. Warina steps up this time. And again, going with the short option, but chopping the legs in a good tackle. So Victoria, they get the turnover once again. And the unforced errors causing headaches for both sides really, but Hallam of late coughing it up once again. Victoria University on the attack down the left-hand side, and playing it will be for Fafita. Salo just drops it there to Fogalili. And now Foliola. And the big bodies. This time Suanu. Now darting from the base. Lockyer, Azar, Foliola. Masalo spots an opening and puts down the hammer. But not today, says Waka Hammond, and gets a hold of him and holds on for dear life. But still the pressure will continue and splintering the defence. Poaching. Gets it down underneath the sticks. And Victoria, they extend their lead in this grand final.
VU 14, Hallam 8.
Score now 14 points to 8. Solo from right in front of the sticks. To make it an 8-point ball game once again. As we head over the halfway mark of this second half. He makes no mistake from there. 16 points to 8 in this grand final.
13, 50 to go.
There's a big number 13 poaching, dotting it down for an important try. EJ poaching. Victoria University, they maintain possession off the kickoff. It's really crunch time. Who can hold on to the ball? Possession and territory is the key in these closing moments. And Victoria now striding out through the middle. Masolo swings it out wide to Fogalele. Fifth and final now. They go left side and kick from dummy half. Foliola, but taking it on the fly is Ryder Sparrow. Trying to spark something for his side. They need points. They need to score next. And that'll help. A relieving penalty. Now tapping and going was Hayes Hecky, and now Hammond almost flicks it out the back door there. Arena. Good chop tackle there once again from Suinu. But it's Hallam still in possession. They play short there. Good option there from Bobby Dio. But the referee disagrees, and it's gone forward out of the hands there from Bobby. And the turnover will go to Victoria. Keddy out of the line, taking a good carry up the middle. And that one pops up, back into the arms, so play on, says the referee. And maybe not. Solo gets a bit of attention there. Eventually he'll play it on the halfway line. Now going to the line, almost cutting straight through. There's Norris Mortahu. The Dynamo halfback trying to produce a knockout blow here for Feeder. Beats one and beats two. Good strength there from Lorenzo. He'll play it a bit gingerly and eventually does so. Masolo Solo in the dummy half. Now to Poaching. Poaching gets the goose step. Now back to Masala. Getting the ball away to Orlando for Fafita this time. And he's taken down ball and all there from Ryder Sparrow. Fifth and final. Stabs it through. Got a bit of work to do to bring it out of his own try line. And does a tremendous job. Does CJ Buskamolan. Great play there. So we head into the final 9 minutes of action. Memphis Wallace in the headgear. Playing it for Holland. Because they are the reigning champions from that drawn grand final last year, resulting in the joint premiership. That's a good kick there, and Keddy's got some work to do here. He's charged at ball and all. And he's driven back there from Sparrow. Important now for Holland to try and trap Victoria down in this try line. You can see the intensity of charging out of the line. As Fafita's taken down. Solo runs straight into Brown, Rupana, Edwards. Now McMahon going wide early in the dummy and go, and eventually gets a pass away. It's not the best of the day, but it's playing now for Victoria University, and it's the prop out there. Fogalele, what's he doing on the edge? Bouncing out of one into the second is Harvey Savage. Fifth and final now. Bit of a rushed option here, and eventually the kick does come. A little stab through on ground level. Scanlon's there to scoop it up. And gets the footwork moving, and inside, outside. Still going is Scanlon. Going crossways is Jethro. And eventually gets chopped down. A good tackle from Fafita. Sparrow. Scanlon once again with the second touch, trying to give his forwards some time to get the breath back in again. Buskamolan right on halfway. As Dio gets jammed, ball and all. Fifth and final. And they'll kick it inside the 40, but they get a penalty as well on the fifth play. And that's a big moment right there. The referee had seen enough to slowing down the play. So they kick it into touch, and the wind does take it there. So Hallam trailing by 8, need a try here. And Jeremiah Nelly made us do it all on his own. About 6 away. Ropoama playing very flat there. Tuima tries to pump the legs. Can't get it down. The green and black jerseys swarm. And now the dummy and go from Dio. Good tackle there on their own try line. And Short again, happy to try bash their way over from close quarters. And they get up celebrating. The referee points to the spot. And what a try. As you see, one of the players down in back play, not in a good way. But what a try there from Hallam Secondary College. They were happy to just trust their forwards to crash over, and eventually Tavita Tuima was the man who dotted it down. And we are set for a huge final 4.5 minutes. 16-12 the score. This kick. And Scanlon absolutely ices that one. Cool, calm, and collected. And it's just 2 points the difference. 16 points to 14.
14, 450 to go.
Victoria University in no rush to restart. And Aiden Keddy was the man receiving some attention in back play. So we hope he is okay. Aiden Keddy. Get set for an absolute blockbuster. 3 minutes of action, 2 points the difference. Championship on the line. Bring it forward. And going across the face, Bobby Dio. He's been very strong in this second half. Got his side back into the contest. Nelly bounces out a one and goes again. He'll play it just over halfway. Rocco Ama. He'll play it just on the 40. So Hallam with ball in hand, trailing by 2. Hammond shows and goes. He takes it down. Short side now for Deer, who banana-like down the throat there. Not much options there for Norris Mordahu. He almost gets driven back. He'll play it. Does the number 7. And Hallam secondary collie trying to trap Victoria down. Can't give away a penalty here. Inside their own 10, tackle number 3. Trying to get something moving. The line speed is strong from Hallam. See Noah McMahon on the deck. Slow play the ball. Can't get to his feet. And the cramps are all coming out now. Back to live action. That's a wayward pass straight away. So Victoria, though, it works out well from the bounce pass and gets the ball on the outside. And there is plenty going on here, but the referee has called that pass forward. So they will pack down the scrum, but it won't matter. Time will expire. And Victoria University, they hold on in an absolute thriller of the Storm Cup Grand Final. They are champions for season 2023. Full-time score 16 points to 14. And they will progress into the Peter Mulholland Cup quarterfinals with the chance to claim national glory. What a contest we have just seen.